Blame me, B. You
Venus.
almost killed me.
Like, I'm literally gonna shoot you out of that pilot seat if you don't park that thing. Why did you slam it that hard?
Get in. Get
I
in.
don't want to get in there.
Get in.
Baby, look at our helicopter.
Get in this fucking.
Oh God.
Get
Yo,
in.
what if he just died?
Why are you leaving BB? No.
What happened?
I've been having these weird thoughts lately. Like, is any of this for real? Or not?
You and I, there's a
Gamers and gamettes, what is going on? My name is Tanuck127 and welcome back to another Call of Duty video. And man, you guys know what time it is! Tanuck127 is a COD fanboy. It's time for me to suck that good old COD cocketh. Hold on. Vonderhar. Wait, man. Wait. Bro, listen. You can grab my dreads next time, alright? Right now I have to make the video, man. Zip your pants up, man. Come on. I'm trying to be professional here. It's like, now, what's going on, guys? Tanuck127 and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I actually have a clan battle going on with my clan, Opstar7, versus another clan called Wicked. And special shout out to them because their group is really skilled. They gave us some pretty good runs for our money on some hard point and control matches. So special shout out to them. But this is a really clutch, really close, really good game. So enjoy the gameplay in the background while we talk about some Call of Duty Black Ops 4 and what I think about it. Now, I'm going to be straight up real with you guys. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I am no professional game reviewer, alright? I suck at using those score systems, so we're not going to bother with all that jibber jabber today. I'm going to tell you what I like about this game, what I don't like about this game, and simply, you can base your decision off of, off of that stuff. I am a veteran to the Call of Duty series. I have been playing since Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the original Modern Warfare, not Modern Warfare Remastered. And I would say, I'm not going to say that was technically my first Call of Duty because I did start that one pretty late in its life cycle. So you know what, just for the sake of closure, I'm going to say my first real Call of Duty was Modern Warfare 2. And I've been on that Call of Duty journey ever since. I've played every single Call of Duty since then. And for this generation, the way Call of Duty has went this generation, because I'll be honest, and this is even as a COD fanboy, Call of Duty hasn't been its best this generation. I think we all can agree with that. Not a lot of people like the jetpack thing. If any of the companies did it right, it was probably Treyarch. They did have the most toned down version of it, but it's still jetpacks. There was nothing boots on the ground about Black Ops 3, even regardless, as much as I tried to make it seem like at one point in time in my life, I was hypnotized by their toned down movement system too, just like a lot of other people were out there. But once you got pretty heavy into that game's life cycle, you saw that Black Ops 3 could be just as bad or worse than Infinite Warfare. I think a lot of people can agree and come to terms with that. But what does this new Call of Duty have to offer? After 3 or 4 years of just utter stuff you don't enjoy, why should you play this game? Why should you give them another chance? Fortnite is free on every platform that can play a video game. Why would you want to waste $60 on this? Why would you want to waste $100 when there's a Black Ops pass? Why would you want to play this over games like Rainbow Six Siege and Overwatch that give free maps all the time and you don't have to buy a new one of those games every year? Well, that's a very good question, and I'm going to answer that question with a very simple answer. Because it's Call of Duty. Now, after me saying that, you're probably looking at your phone, TV, tablet, whatever device you're watching this on right now, wanting to just slap the shit out of me, right? Well, all right, let me grab your hand for a little bit, put it down on your lap, look you dead in your eyes, and just say, now hold on a damn minute, let me explain myself. Black Ops 4 is the best Call of Duty to come to this generation. And trust me, guys, my honeymoon phase is done. Trust me, it's done because I've spent my whole weekend getting the piss beat out of me by sweats for probably the past 72 hours. So, you know, trust me, I've already seen, you know, what this game is at its worst. If you played this weekend, you know what Black Ops 4 is like when it's annoying. Trust me. Trust me. Everyone who's played this game this weekend has seen this game when it's at its most brutal, when it hates you. But Black Ops 4 is the most innovative Call of Duty to date. Not those future shooters, not World War II, sure as hell not World War II. I do have a few things that I want to gripe with this game, and we're going to get to those too. But when it comes to this game, this is the first time I've had that nostalgic, go into lobbies and just brutally destroy everything feeling that was there back in the Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 1 and 2 days. When kill streaks were devastating. Back in the days where, you could go into a lobby, and don't get me wrong, it was depressing. You'd go into a lobby, there was some guy, 23-0 with AC-130 bombs just dropping everywhere on everyone. That's when COD was at the good old days, when score streaks weren't all nerfed, when weapons were powerful, when, there weren't balanced patches coming out every 5 seconds to make every single weapon on the same playing field. Back when you could actually use a kill streak without waiting 5 seconds after the round starts. As soon as the game starts, personally, another feature I think they need to bring back, because I think that kill streak restriction is just stupid. You guys got to forgive me. I'm from a time period where in shooters, you weren't babied by a spawn system and everything. If the team was spawn trapping you, you had to man up, get on your mic, get your squad together, and figure out how the hell to get out of that spawn trap and fight your way back to the objectives. That's the era I'm from with shooters. So forgive me, guys, if some of the things I sound here sound a little bit crazy to a lot of you younger guys who may have not been playing as long. But this is the first time this whole generation where I've felt that feeling. Now, I was hype about a lot of the other Call of Duties. Sure, I really enjoyed some of the future ones. Heck, I even liked Infinite Warfare. So you're probably really looking at me like I'm nuts right now. But I'm just I'm a COD fanboy. I play Call of Duty. It's my favorite shooter. And this just tickles the nostalgia and hits people in all the right places. It innovates without changing the formula drastically the way the future shooters did. Like, basically what Black Ops 4 does is it takes Call of Duty and turns it into a tactical style hero shooter. They bump the health up a little bit so you can make smarter choices with weapon and healing yourself. They remove automatic health regeneration. They give you the classic 3-lane style maps that you're used to. There's even some classic maps in here right now. You have Summit from Black Ops 1. You have Slums from Black Ops 2. You have Firing Range from Black Ops 1. And there's also one more classic map in here right now. But as you guys can see, let those 4 maps be proof to you that this formula plays just fine in this game. Now, when the Back in Black maps came on Black Ops 3, I hated it because they didn't play anything like they used to. Sure, they were nice to look at. It was cool to see, Summit in a newer Call of Duty. But Summit did not play like Summit. In this game, Summit plays like Summit. And Slums plays like Slums. Like, I can play Slums on Black Ops 4 the same way I played Slums on Black Ops 2. And that's what I like about this game. It plays like the older kinds. Now, a lot of people are going to say, this is a Black Ops 3 reskin without the jetpacks. Wrong. To my opinion, it feels like Black Ops 2 with Black Ops 3's sliding mechanic. That's what I personally think this game feels like. Now, to my opinion, the one thing I don't like about this game, and I'm going to be straight up honest with you guys, is I don't like the specialist system. I personally think Call of Duty needs to go back to that system they had with Ghost and Advanced Warfare, where you could just customize characters. Give you a select few faces, maybe some body options to choose from, stuff like that. Get a little bit more in depth with that character customization, and let you grind for, different outfits, headpieces, chest pieces, legs, boots, and whatever, that you would like to put on your soldier. That's when I think, Call of Duty character customization will be at its peak. I personally don't really care for the specialist thing I was mad about in Black Ops 3. I didn't like it when Infinite Warfare took the idea, and I really don't care for it too much in Black Ops 4. I mean, the abilities are cool. The different kind of things you can do thanks to specialists, being on the map is cool. The different styles of gameplay and, the different ways you can play now are very cool, very innovative, and a lot of fun to do. But however, I would rather just be able to make my own custom character. That's my personal only real gripe with this game. Now, it also comes with another mode called Blackout. Blackout's a battle royale. It's real simple. If you don't know what battle royale is, 100 players drop into a big ass map. Last man standing wins. That's pretty much it. They have solos, duos, and squads. One giant map built on Call of Duty nostalgia, with a bunch of special places from Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and even World at War maps. Also zombie locations as well. And there's even zombies and stuff, on the map. It's literally built around a Treyarch fans' nostalgia. Even the missions you have to do to unlock the characters are surrounded from nostalgia from the Black Ops campaign missions. Things like, unlocking Mason and Woods and stuff like that. You literally have to get one of their specific items and then get to the chopper like you did in the campaign mission on Black Ops 1. It's really cool how they did a lot of these things in Blackout, and I'm really interested and can't wait to see the kind of stuff that they pull off with Blackout later this year in 2019. And another thing that I also love about this game is they finally stuck to the things that that made Call of Duty Call of Duty. Like, all the guns in this game are powerful. Every single gun is like a different character. They each are unique and special in their own way. They all have predictive recoil patterns where if you study a gun, you get good with it. If you play a lot with a gun, you get good with it. Like, there's so many times over this weekend I have played matches and stuck to a certain gun for a certain amount of time. Every time I played with that gun more and more, I got better with that weapon, regardless of the weapon type. Because, I was starting to understand and learn that weapon. And that's how things should be in a Call of Duty game. Score streaks are really hard to kill, really brutal. That's how Call of Duty should be, because if you go through all that work to get a streak, you want it to be powerful. You want it to punish that other team. That's the way Call of Duty score streaks are supposed to be. They're not supposed to be nerfed to make everything balanced, to keep the little crying kids happy, so that way they're not getting smoked in their lobbies. Shut up and play like a man! God, I hate hearing that crap. Oh my God, this is too powerful. Please nerf it because I just can't get around it. Shut up and adapt! Jesus Christ, I'm so sick of that pussy crap, man. Like, guys, forgive me. That little rant, I just had to get that out there in this in this video. But I really think if Treyarch stays on this path, it's it's going to be a great year for Call of Duty. And the zombies experience, I don't have to say much. It's zombies. They give you classic experiences. There's 4 zombies maps total if you get the Black Ops Pass, which is more zombies maps than we've ever had in a Call of Duty launch ever. And that's a really cool. Zombies fun. If zombies is your thing, go for that. I'm not too crazy about zombies, but it's always new, fun, unique experiences. The zombies has never really had problems, so I'm not even going to really, touch too much on zombies. The one other beef that I do have with this game is I really wish there was some type of cross progression with Blackout and multiplayer. Like, I wish, Blackout contributed to your multiplayer XP a little bit, because I feel like whenever I play this game, I'm always being yanked into 2 different directions every time I get on. I get on this game and I say to myself, man, I want to make some progress in multiplayer today. I want to level up and stuff like that. But then I'm also craving to play Blackout because, there'll be a certain character I want to unlock. I'm like, man, I can't do that if I play multiplayer. But then if I go play Blackout, I can't level up in multiplayer and get prestige and unlock some of those guns. I just really wish that there was some way to contribute to both sides while playing one. Now, I know it wouldn't be exactly fair, for people who play multiplayer all day to magically pop on Blackout and have every character unlocked. I'm not saying that. But I really just, hope that they add some little bit of cross progression between these two modes, to for people, that really like playing the game in all of its areas. Because, that part just, it really bothers me. I'm one person. I can't be on multiplayer and Blackout at the same time. But I love both modes. And I just feel like, the game just is constantly yanking you both ways. And it's kind of difficult for people who really enjoy both modes. I feel like with this game, there's a lot of people that, are hopping on the Battle Royale train and are just hyped about Blackout. And there's a lot of nostalgic people out there who hate the Battle Royale train and just want to play multiplayer. But what about us people that like both? I feel like there's not, much out there to cater towards us guys that really enjoy both modes. Now, I wouldn't ask for, something stupid like, hey, add cross progression between zombies, multiplayer, and Blackout. No. I'm not going to ask for something that stupid. But I just feel like, there should be some type of cross progression system between Blackout and multiplayer, especially for the people that like both modes. And my last and not least complaint is the way this game's campaign works. I personally feel like this was lazily done. Now, there's going to be people out there who say, that Black Ops 4 doesn't have any type of campaign. That's actually false. There's specialist missions out there that are based on these specialist characters. And they all have, backstory, crazy amounts of lore, all kinds of extra stuff added to it. But the problem is, instead of, letting you dive into these specialists' life and actually, play as them through these situations, mind you that they show in video clips, you play dumb training missions against bots, and you have Woods there as a virtual aid. Woods being the virtual aid in the training missions. Perfect. Teaches you how to play your character. But instead of these dumb training simulator missions with bots, why didn't they just let you play an actual mission that soldier has done sometime through his life and let that teach you how to use it? Like, for example, let's say, you do Nomad's mission, right? Instead of just making you play a control match against bots with Nomad, why didn't, they give you a scenario where Nomad was pinned down in the woods, surrounded by a bunch of enemy soldiers, and he needed to put, like, his little mesh mines hidden in the trees and stuff, to hold down that position, or else he'd be captured and taken prisoner. And, and let that be his specialist mission. Not only would you be teaching people the multiplayer, but you'd also be feeding and giving a campaign and giving some relevance and life to that backstory. That's my only other complaint with Black Ops 4. I feel like this campaign was just done pretty lazily. And I really think that, they could have done more. I don't know. That part just bugs me. But other than that, guys, Black Ops 4 is the most solid Call of Duty we have got this generation. And if you're a Call of Duty fan and you really need a refresher and you've given these other games a chance and you're just sick, this is the one you need to buy. And I would encourage you, especially for the way they're doing nostalgic content with this game, I would highly encourage you to get the Black Ops Pass as well. Because if they're doing content the way that this game has launched, you're not going to want to miss out on it. But anyway, guys, y'all enjoyed this video, smash that thumbs up button for me. And I want to thank you all so much for watching. It's your boy Tanek127. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Till next time, peace out. Take care.
You